Hey guys, this is Truck, and in today's video I'm going to be reacting to portions of these Bandai Namco showcase that was on yesterday. It was live streaming when I was recording my other videos. Now I already had some time allocated in my day to only record those ones. I didn't have enough time to go through the rest of the day. So now I'm going to try and go through it now. I've checked briefly. I can see like there's a good portion of this in the beginning was just for a countdown. But even so, even though I think the main portion is like an hour, a lot of it's like a wait a second. I'm gonna get my mic a little closer. A lot of this is still like only a lot. They have like a lot of, like people talking and like this stuff. I just want to see like the trailers of anything interesting. I know Bandai Namco. The main thing I'm thinking is I think they have been partial developers or publishers of Digimon games, and I know they got Pac-Man, and I think Dark Souls is part of the thing, which I haven't played. I've played a bit of Elden Ring. Well, I tried Dark Souls years ago, but I didn't get into it. I want to get back into Elden Ring, but I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth recently, and I was playing a bit of 10 a while back, but I just got once I got into something. I'm way more into action oriented games or stealth games. So like last year, I was replaying Assassin's Creed Odyssey, put a ton of hours in that. I'm doing the same already with. They made Final Fantasy Rebirth. They made Seven Rebirth. I'll just call it so much longer than the first one because it's open world now that I've really just been exploring and trying to level up. But it has an action thing. So, anyways, sorry. Uh, I was going back to yeah. I want to get into Elden Ring, but I've been dying. I was dying so much in that it was like frustrating. I know that's part of the experience with that. I'm not holding it against them, but I'd rather play something where I'm playing. I'd rather play something where it is a might bit easier. I'll go back to Elden Ring at some point and try to when I feel like it. I gotta like get the Seven Rebirth out of my system first, and yeah, but I got so many. I got the epic backlog of my own backlog of games like everyone else has, and this is probably not going to help. But let's see. Yeah, I want to see if they have any interesting games. Actually, the other thing is, wait a minute, let me check. I remember too that Bandai Namco. Oh, this is probably not. Oh, that was bad. Bandai Namco. Some of that may have been lost there. Okay. Anyways, Bandai Namco made a helped develop a Pokemon Snap game a couple years that came out 4 years ago now. And I was wondering if they would ever showcase that here. They probably would do that in Nintendo Direct, but yeah, I'm just hoping they'll have some interesting games that I'd be interested in. I'd love to see what else they got, and because it's one of the few studios I actually like. I don't pay attention to a lot of these smaller studios. I should, because I'm more into. I like some indie game stuff. Actually, that's one more thing before I start this. I gotta look afterward. I wonder if anyone's ever made. If Ubisoft has worked with. They 10 years ago, or so they had this indie kind of game called Child of Light that I really loved, and I have to finish that. I played it for a while, then I got into. I think what happened is I ended up trying out Persona 4 Golden at the same time, and then that sucked away me ever finishing Child of Light at the time. And so I would love to have some smaller stuff like that come out and see things like that. So let's get into this. The bass on my thing. I got this Skull Candy Crusher, and then the bass on it is powerful. I don't use it much though, except for this now. I had bought this to like use with my phone, but I use it more now on my computer when I'm watching stuff like this or at night when I can't have the speakers be loud. Alright, let's see what the games are. Come on. Studio Odyssey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, I think he was about to talk. I always wonder how that would be to be a host and do that.
Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Oh, wait, isn't that the guy from Isn't that Connor from
Everyone watching online.
Wait. Hold hold on. Is that the guy from is that the one from Trash Trash Taste?
Now, some of you out there may be
Wait,
familiar
I want to see that.
with everyone watching online. Now, some of you
Oh, I thought she was gonna.
we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is.
Okay, I'm moving ahead. I see. I don't want to hear that stuff.
Pass to the next
Okay.
and that generation will entrust it to the next.
Oh, that's what's his name? That plays Piccolo and Vegeta.
Burn into the future.
What's his name? I forgot his name now.
Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's
I have to finish this manga too. I'm about 60 or 70 chapters into this, which was probably like season 2. Oh god, this is a lot on my end. Oh, anime looking games. I'm all for that. I was watching someone play a Naruto game, and I thought it was new, but apparently it was one of the games they played on the PS2 GameCube era. Okay, I'm not gonna. I gotta. Who the hell is that? Is that his frenemy that's changing? All Justice. That's nice to see too. Look at that. It's on all platforms. I like seeing that. Final battle.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミア All Justice
Producer, okay.
宮崎青葉です。
He left, man.
皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックス
No, that's probably some main villain, huh? Alright, I don't want to see a lot of this stuff. Wait, what is this? Maybe a little.
本作のバトルでは
This is a combat?
チームを組むことができ、キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく。
I really do like how it looks, though.
楽しむことができます。また、ライジングというシステムにより
Okay, that must be some main villain.
パワーアップすることが
Doesn't he look like the other guy, though? Is that something? Who is that with Naruto? I know I gotta get to Naruto someday. I had someone else tell me that, like, you really should read Naruto. And I know I'm watching, what's her name? Ali Animus review him. I was watching him, kind of see if she liked it, because I wanted to see if other people like it. But anyways, isn't there a villain in there called Pain? And he looks. I got one of those Shonen Jump books, and I think he was in there. He looked a lot like Naruto, so I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I'm gonna be skipping ahead on this. This is not gonna be as long video for me, because I'm not gonna.
Thank you, Sam, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news.
Alright, I'm gonna check first if this is the guy. I guess that is him. He just looks different. His hair looks different. I haven't watched Trash Taste in a long time. I never really finished many of them because my attention span for that is bad. But I think that's the same guy from Trash Taste. I was just his hair something just threw me off. I almost thought it was that guy Mr. Beast at one point. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm always looking. If I'm looking, when you see me looking down, I'm checking my OBS. I'm always worried I'm going to somehow stop the recording. I've had too many instances where I've started recording something and I lost a lot of content because I somehow stopped it and missed it. So I tend to forget to look at the camera because also when I'm thinking about what I want to say, I look away from looking at this. But let's see what else is going on.
Academia All's Justice. Be sure to follow Bandai.
Come on,
You have
let's
a
see.
dramatic adventure bound by blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Oh, Code Vein. I bought that and I still haven't tried it yet.
Announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with
Is that the run, Code Vein?
Son to learn more
Yeah,
from this
I heard that's great. I got it on sale, but I haven't played it yet.
action RPG.
It's time travel? Okay. This is gonna be one I'm not gonna know much about this. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, I really want to, and I just been back burning it for weeks and months, really. But it looks amazing. It's got like an anime style that makes it more realistic. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna skip this because I don't know. I'm glad it was successful enough that they're making a sequel, which means I really should try the original at some point.
Big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, Puppeton.
Action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums to command an army of.
They look like
This was a PSP exclusive, right?
You to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earth End. It's really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapon.
Alright, I'm skipping that too. Sorry, Connor. I want to.
Today we'll hear from game producer Nago
Here we go.
as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out.
Connor, where'd you get those nice pants? I need something like those. They look very comfortable. What are those? Khaki? Loose khakis? What are those? Connor, I want those.
こんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り場プロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の
So I had to clear my throat again. It was just
ゲームの
the air conditioning is making me.
なと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな
Ooh, wow, this looks something. Wait.
したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライトゲームです。
Oh, roguelike. Oh, okay.
キャ
Hmm.
ラクターの中から2キャラクターを選ぶ
Okay, yeah. Is it kind of going for something like Hades, but it's using Asian
できます。
influences?
するとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラク
Wait, I gotta reread scene then.
ことができるので、どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは
Tawan the Guardian.
神様が祀られているとある里で、
Yep, it's like Asian influence. Ooh, I love the painting, the watercolor kind of.
が展開されていきます。
There's still a little bit so I can hear myself.
主人公トワを操作して
Damn it. I don't know why they love to have a fishing mini game.
より攻略しやすくする
I tried that one in Persona 4 Golden to catch that legendary
が繰り広げる最大
whatever it is, and that was so frustrating for me. I just wasn't any good at it.
ダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。
That guy's got like piano fingers. Look at him. This looks more like something that a TV show that Cartoon Network would have done when that published it, not. I say, who's gonna get the devil fruit power? Watching too much One Piece again lately. Oh yeah, these colors are great. I like. Maybe it's my screen. Is this a? I forget if I have this old television. I forget if it's OLED, but sometimes these colors like that look so good.
Special move, Chaotic Annihilation Blade!
Make way!
I must not dishonor my blade.
With our hands joined, we will not lose.
He's a fishman. September, wait. Switch. Yeah, wait, Switch. Are they not going to use the Switch 2 when they do that anymore? Maybe it means. Oh, maybe when they do that, they just mean it could be available on the old Switch. That's the thing, too. I'm not going to get a Nintendo Switch. I'm mad at Nintendo. I'm part of the group that doesn't like what Nintendo's doing. That being said, I don't care if you buy it. I wish you wouldn't buy it and I don't know, I'm frustrated with that, but what I'm trying to get at here is just that I wonder if some of these games will be for the foreseeable future, if Nintendo will still allow some of these games and these publishers will work to make sure that those games still work on the first Switch. I have a feeling some will, because the Nintendo Switch 1 has a huge player base, so they'll want to try to publish some of this stuff as much as possible there, maybe for a couple years before they will stop doing that. They did this kind of stuff before, I would say. Even now, I think, doesn't the PS4 still get some game? Maybe, I don't know when the PS4 stops. I remember briefly seeing that era. That was the first time, this was when it was first new for me, was when the 360 PS3 transferred to their next generation inheritors. They had games like Tomb Raider and some other stuff have 360, Xbox One, 3 to 4 stuff. And I know PS4 even had like a Cyberpunk 2077 port, even though that thing ran like ass, I heard. I ended up getting it on PC. But I wonder if that just if the Switch will like get a the Switch One will be getting some of these
今回
games.
は8人の祈り子の中から烈火と錦の2人を紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人。
Yeah, look at they even have some hand drawn things. I like that, but at the same time, I kind of like. I was immediately expecting what was it? I think it was Persona 4 Golden again, and then 5 did the same thing. I don't know if Persona 4 did. I only played Golden. I didn't play the original. They'd have the thing with the facial things like this would have the character blinking now then to give it kind of a more lively look. But I like the hand-drawn stuff nonetheless.
大好きなキャラクターで、トアの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では
I have to ask though, how much? If some of those outfits are in any way realistic, how long would it take to undress from that stuff when you're going to sleep? If you're on the road, you just leave that kind of stuff on all the time until you go to a bathhouse or something. That's always bothered me when they show those very elaborate outfits they wear.
錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。
Yeah, look at all that stuff she's got. The different, I get the robes, but then you got the different sashes and stuff. And how long does it take to get dressed with that?
しており、全校詰めはいつか
I like simplistic dress wear. I do t-shirts and
裏裏旅を
shorts and pants or whatever. But
も人助けの一環として参加。
all right, I'm gonna move on ahead now. This looks really good. I don't want to know too much about it. Oh, Death Note. Something else I gotta finish. I watched this years ago, early when it was first coming out, and I need to finish it. Wait, what the heck? This is different. It's like a board game. I saw that big collection they had of this, and it, like the manga complete thing years ago at Barnes and Noble, and I really wanted it, but I don't know. I just didn't want to. I was trying to be frugal with my money, which I'm not good at, but I kind of wish I had that to read it now, because that would have made me more. When I have the print version of something, I tend to read them better. Knowing that they're digitally, the one problem with that is then I don't really get out there and read it. I don't. I'm like, oh, it's out there. I'll read it someday.
Recognizable characters in all of gaming. But
Okay, so she's the main host now. Connor's gone.
Hungry Hero as a
Is Connor gone?
platformer is
No, there's
coming.
Connor later.
Sprint launches July 18th, and Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor to see some new gameplay today.
Familiar look
Alright, come on, let's go.
is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth. And that Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an
Look
interconnected
at those
universe.
boots she's wearing. My goodness.
Automatically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right. It's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Let's just see what it is.
シャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45周年で、
45th anniversary. That does sound about right, I guess.
今回は
Oh, this is the game, right? I remember seeing something about this. I think I did a video about this, right?
一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみ
Why is my white?
ゴーストたちを再解釈した
No, I should do.
リリース版
Turn the screen on.
勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。
Let me try
そ
something.
れではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
I want to see if I turn on this other monitor I have. I can get a little more light in my face.
Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right. 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time.
It's not bright enough.
Experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited.
Okay, let's go.
That being said, focusing on the combat here.
Yeah, this is what I want to look at. So I already know about this. I'm looking for other new stuff now. Let's go. Oh, this one. Right, didn't they already make a sequel? How many did they make in of this now? I forget if I own this one. little, what is it called? Not Little Garden. My One Piece stuff is coming out again. Little Nightmares. Three. Okay, it is 3. Oh, see? Yeah, oh, there it is. See? Okay, they did do that. I was asking with that other game. It said Switch. Okay, there's Switch 2. Interesting. Okay, special stuff, yeah.
Because it's time to pass another round to tee off some more info about the game. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you so many different things? There's campaign, online pop, there's some solo.
I can really see Connor's probably like, he looks a little comfortable with reading.
Around the world.
I see that. And I also see there is a ton of different.
The unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf, actually.
Okay.
A golf game, okay.
I'd say so. I think when you're ball shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live the life of
the live the life of the ball.
You live the, how do I phrase this? Okay. I'm gonna skip this too. That looks cute. I want to get one of these golf games. Wait, what do we got now? What's this? Super Robot Wars.
Robots and pilots, rise, unite.
Wait, was that the one from Godzilla?
Bring to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid
Gundams?
combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of robots and pilots.
Oh, yeah, that one there, I couldn't get it. It looked like one from a Godzilla movie.
Super Robot Wars Y.
Godzilla vs. Megalon.
皆さんこんにちは。私、スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます。トマコータと申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力について
I'm just thinking about where I could have some additional light put up in the future. Something like there, maybe. Yeah, that one. Right here. This middle row on the left. He looks like something from a Godzilla movie.
キャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり共通の敵と戦う夢の
Oh yeah, units from other... Oh, tactical turn-based, or is that what they call it?
自分だけの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッションを攻略していきます。バトルでは先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通りさまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。
Damn, that looks nice.
戦闘データ
But how do you... Is it turn... Yes, turn-based, right?
やパイロットを強化することができます。こうして自分の大好きなロボットに育成リソースをつぎ込み戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は
Ooh, hand-drawn
世界設定
character models again.
作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを読み、その後シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして本作より新たに
Assist thing.
という
I want to just hear it a little more. I'm sticking this one just a little long. I want to understand.
パイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンク
You had to have a character with the what do you call it?
アシストカウントを消費することでアシストクルーから戦闘
Okay, yeah, turn-based.
効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランク
Jesus, lady, roll back your sleeves.
この
Okay, I like those kind of characters, don't they?
ポイントでして従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった
Oh, this is not new. Okay,
中心でしたが
earlier
サ
entries.
ブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日とそんな
Alright. So this must be something that Gundam. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something similar to that. See, Godzilla. Okay, yeah. Okay, that was a model after that character from Godzilla vs. Megalon. Super Robot Wars Y. Sony, Switch, yeah, Valve. No, I want to know who. See, it doesn't say Switch 2 again. But Switch 1 games usually can work on Switch 2. Wait, yeah, here we go. Toei, wait. Mobiles, Gundam, yep. Okay, so it's like a crossover. Yep, Toho Sunrise. Oh, Code Geass. No, is that the one? No. Yeah. I just started that one a while back. I think it's Code Geass. I've watched a few episodes. I gotta get back to that.
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into The Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player open-world dark fantasy AAA RPG.
Let's just get to it. Thank you very much. Well, I look like Voldemort.
Always been here,
Okay.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest,
Oh, that looks realistic. Holy crap, that looks good.
to the light,
Wait, I need to turn the brightness on. That's too dark.
for our lives. We should have feared for our souls instead.
Why? They can't take your souls, can they? Other than the Dementors?
The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
Really? They usually came to kill.
Turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
Oh. Well, you better.
Changed me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Okay, you're gonna fight back, right? Why is the
Nightmare.
why is the picture quality? What is it? 1810.
A Dawnwalker.
Oh, no, we can't call it Daywalker. Marvel will sue us.
Between the two worlds.
Dawnwalker.
Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
It's not evil. They're eating you. They're just malicious. A world of me, what it fears. Not the bun, not the man bun thing. The Blood of Dawnwalker. That's gonna be tough, isn't it? Cause it's coming out next year. Cause From Software has Dusk Blood coming out.
My name is Dominica and I'm the community lead
Whoa,
for Red Rebel.
what's with those nice glasses, Banny?
Producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set
And you're in-
medieval Europe, in Vale Samgora, a remote valley where all legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of.
This has a very Witcher 3 thing about it, but better. I like.
Human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a
Okay, I'm skipping it. I don't want too much information in these games. I like the
To the law of Thagum Ram.
gameplay.
Tekken 8. Coming to early access
Oh, Tekken 8.
on July 7th.
I don't like story stuff most of the time with these, so I can experience it.
Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series, delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles in the franchise's history. Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2.
I'm gonna skip this too, though. I haven't played Tekken in such a long time. This is one of the only games I've ever remember playing at when I still could find like arcade systems. I would go, my father and my sister and I would go to this bowling alley and go play bowling. But I always wanted to play this. They had one of these old Tekken ones, older meaning like a previous entry. Probably, I looked it up once. I forgot which one it is. I tried to narrow down which one it might have been a couple years ago. It's probably like Tekken 3 or thereabouts. And yeah, I just had a great time playing it. And of course, I couldn't play it too much though because you had to put quarters in and stuff. And at some point, I should get back to these though. I just don't know where to go.
Thagum Ram is health
Okay.
in the series today.
Okay. Way too much. Wait, Dragon Ball. Oh, we're gonna do Daimya? Oh, I gotta finish that last episode. Shit. I'm saying that word finish too much. So I didn't finish the.
Experience the world of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new
Daima.
Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
It's like, oh, Kakarot, dude.
Even if you haven't finished the main story,
Oh, it's a DLC.
we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
It's Kakarot, my friend. Sorry, but he's. Whoa, that brand.
Finds himself into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue
Yeah, oh, here we go, Digimon. No.
Unravel a missed Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the
Okay.
this riveting RPG.
They're still doing the Digimon story thing. Okay. I like that they're keeping it. Please tell me you got, what's his name, back for the music? Oh shit, what's his name? He did Danganronpa, and his music in the Digimon story Cyber Sleuth is so good. This is the first one since Hacker's Memory, isn't it? They had that. No, they had that other turn-based one that came out about 2 years ago. But I'm talking about Digimon Story. I'm. Okay, we got all the. Yep. Omnimon, Wargreymon, Bergeramon. Who else was there? Ooh, the font looks like they. That's it? Wait, 450? Wow, I think I nearly double. Alright, let me see. Wait up. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. It's just somewhat similar to the other one. Yeah, especially that on that right here in front of my finger, the left side where they show the attack. I have this on the. I played this was primarily on the Vita, though I have a Steam version of the collection of the first two, and the you press like up the guard, yeah, and then you have the L2X. Oh, they have an increased speed thing. Okay, I like that. And yeah, the turn, the sides, yeah, it's very similar that way. There's and it's Parrotmon. Oh, the one from was he in any other thing? I remember him from the Digimon movie, which was really just they had merged 3 different specials together. But it was Parrotmon was the guy that the special Greymon fought in the beginning of it, and because he was there to try and kill the original Digi Destined there in wherever they were in Japan. They were all like the same series of neighborhoods, the apartments and stuff, and oh, I love that one. That's one of my favorite parts of that story. And yeah, they got the characters' health and stuff on this. Was that the same vertically? Anyways, let's finish it. Wait, that looks kind of similar to. I'll only do it briefly. There's Terra Destroyer. Okay, battle members. Can you carry a bunch of them again? And the other two, you can get carry a maximum of I think 11 characters, and but you have to wait until you have to find these upgrade things, which are like computer RAM, and you in your first playthrough, and so you only can carry like maybe 4 or 5 initially, and then you can slowly go up because once they digivolve, they take up more memory space on your in your party. So can you carry 11 full megas at the end? I have to go check now. I was doing a second playthrough of the first Cyber Sleuth game, and I don't know if you can because you can carry over New Game Plus type stuff. Anyways, that's what I wanted to look at. Yeah, I was trying to look at that stat page. That looks similar enough. Okay. Oh yeah, redhead again. Wait, can you do a male or female, or is it going to be a single character in the story? Dan Yoki? Or Yoki Dan, is that? Secret organization. Okay. Paranormal stuff. That's what Cyber Sleuth did too. Ooh. Oh, here we go. There's a female character, but she looks different. I like that. Tokyo, okay. Shinjuku. Oh, shoot. Is that what it? I don't know if I like the way the models look this time though. I liked how it looked on the. There's something different about it. It's kind of shiny or glossy looking. 8 years in the past. Okay, Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go ahead a little bit. I don't want to hear too much of the story. I want.
いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっています。新しい体験ができるワールドの様々なエリアを。
That's what I want to see more of the. Is it open world still, or you not open world? Is it not going to be open world? I wonder. Let's see. I want to know how much. You were very limited on where you could walk in the other two. Like, you could see like roads and stuff or traffic, but you only could walk like these very specific paths. It was very limited, and I wasn't expecting like to walk into every building or something, but the way it was in the city streets was a little frustrating. Yeah, real world cyberspace, yeah. I hope so. I'm not expecting this to be like Breath of the Wild or anything, but it'd be nice to have a bit more to explore, yeah. Central town, the heart adventure. Ooh, a forest. Okay, different areas. Awesome. Even if it's still a bit linear, if there's different areas to explore, I'd be great with that. Oh, Digimon. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're gonna have dubbing? Wait a minute. Oops. Alright, so that it looks like I lost a couple of those. Okay, I think I lost a little bit. I was saying I didn't hit the pause. So I was saying, yeah, I think this one looks like it's going to have a dub, and that's something that's really interesting because the other two I think did not have a dubbed audio. They only did subtitles, and I was interesting because I think that was the first time I got introduced to really listening to subtitled reading and reading subtitled while listening to the audio that's originally in Japanese. I played that in 2016, and at that time, anytime I still watch when I watch anime, I was still watching dubbed anime. It wasn't until like 2021, 4 years ago, that I started trying out subtitled anime, and now that's like pretty much the only thing I listen to of any new stuff, more or less. Well, some stuff I'm going back to that I saw parts of when I was a kid, like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I have found the subtitled version, and I decided to watch that instead of looking for the dub. Actually, with that one, I think they didn't ever finish the whole show in its dubbing, so I have no choice at a certain point. I don't know where that cutoff is. I don't know for sure that's true. I heard someone else say that in a Discord I was in years ago. And anyways, that would be cool if they do end up having have dub options. And something else too that would be nice is that in the other two you didn't have the, what do you call it, like the auto scroll text, where if you when the characters are talking, you have to, if they don't have auto scroll or whatever you properly call it, you have to press a button each time it's done. And I just thought that quality of life thing was lacking in this, especially when like Persona 4 Golden had it, which came out like 3 years before this first Cyber Sleuth game. Wait, what's that? Yeah, everything looks so good here. Oh, and they got the same. Basic rock, paper, scissors. So yeah, vaccine could be a virus, could be data, and then the data can be a vaccine. And then I think they had some characters sometimes that were neutral. I think Infirmon was one that was neutral in this kind of setup. He didn't have, they'd show it with they don't show the symbol here, but I think it was like just a big minus sign with a little circle around it, or something like that. Let me get mine out actually. Shoot, I forgot my Vita is actually still on. Oh, that's right, 'cause I was playing a little bit of Street Fighter the other day. Let me load up Hacker's Memory. Where is it? I got Hacker's Memory right here. I'll get it loaded up. I want to look at that in a minute. I know those three symbols are correct, though. The vaccine, virus, data look. Oh yeah, there it is. And then they had elements. Yeah, it's all the same logos. God, it's taking this long. When did Hacker's Memory come out in 2018? It's been like 7 years. Holy shoot. Let's see.
デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり
God, Bandai, what are you doing to us? I'm gonna starve like
日本作では
Gardramon, Greymon, Palmon.
相性次第ではさらに
Oh, this is awesome.
ことも可能となっていますデジモン
And Ikakumon. Oh god, it looks basically the same, just like they refined the looks, but the way they got lined up with the attacks on the right and that on the left. Yeah, I might get this going
アタ
here.
ッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズ
What else we got there? There's what's his name again? Digimon?
大切です
Oh, I forgot now.
本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと
Wait, can I add a new feature? Here we go.
力を合わせることで味方のサポートや
Support actions, follow up
を
attacks.
発動することが可能ですデジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいですデジモンの最大の魅力の
On great appeal, the evolution isn't straight line. Yeah, they've got branching Digimon thing.
一体の
Oh, they're gonna bring that girl back. She's the one that helps you handle. There's this little hub you can go to in the Digimon digital space, and you can handle. You got like a daycare. You can heal your Digimon. It does everything. It's like instead of Pokemon where you got separate. Well, I don't know when did they stop doing? Was it like Gen 6 in Pokemon? They stopped doing the separate Pokemon Mart and Pokemon Center. This does that similar stuff too, but then they got daycare like place, and they got the online thing as well, kind of like Pokemon. Wait, who do I got here? Data, Infamon. I got Zudomon, Infamon, Wargrowmon.
デジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく他の進化経路の開放や
They look so glossy though, still.
選択も可能
Wait.
です進化
Yeah, then you got certain stats in there that can be limited out of your direction.
レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため
Yeah, you got level cap. Just kind of like
お気に入りのデジモンを集中
what was that
する
one?
ことも戦略の一つですまた
Oh, what's this?
プレイヤーである
Oh, those different stuff. This is different.
影響しますデジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わる様々なスキルを開放できるため積極的にミッション
Yeah, it's like they'll probably improve base stats and stuff like that.
新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げ
Insectoid, Rookie, Tentomon, yeah.
ることで獲得可能ですバトルをすればするほど
Got my
デジモンは
party right here.
育成の幅も広がっていきます
I gotta go finish this game.
450体以上います
450, damn. I think this one had half that.
のデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし
I always go for my favorite first, even the bad
冒
ones.
険を楽しんでください次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきますこれは主人公一行が
Toy, what's his name?
セントラルタウンです街中はデジモンで溢れて
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry if you saw. I skipped over so much other stuff. Leomon, no, something else. Leomon.
クリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになりますセントラルタウンは街の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため立体感
Oh,
密度感 BGM など
Garurumon.
した雰囲気から
You can ride him around.
乗ろうと思えるようなそんな空間作りを意識しています
You know, I got checked too.
他にも様々なエリア
Who's the
それぞれが世界観
Oh, that one.
ゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています
Dangan, Rampa.
次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょうメニューではデジモンの
Composer.
進化対価カスタマイズ
Oh yeah,
編成等が可能です
that looks kind of the same too.
それぞれ上
Oh man, it makes me wish that the Vita still had a successor to play this too sometimes.
ことが基本
Although maybe I can get this on like a Steam. Well, I'm never gonna want to really get a Steam Deck.
特定のアイテムが必要
Oh yeah, Masafumi Takada.
の正確になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在しますデジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います強みをさらに伸ばすのか苦手を補強するのかガンガン攻めるのかサポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど戦力は無数に存在します他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になる
Wait, why are there two characters?
方向性は変わってくるでしょう
I'm looking up the composer here.
デジモンに
I want to see if they're gonna.
その
Oh, they do have him listed as a composer. Yes, yes.
物語の中
His music on this is so good. Especially the first one has
パーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標に
Digimon. Yeah. What's this kid looks like had the Oni.
シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と
Can you swing at him or something? Oh, you go like that.
敵デジモンとの相性が
Do you sneak up on him? Yeah.
交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行う。
Wait, you can?
慎重
Wait a minute, I thought that took up an action. In the
ターンであれば行動数
you can freely switch me from during your turn without losing. It's only me 6. Nintendo's gonna sue you over that. You could wholly love him before.
何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重に
Wait, what?
進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇
The scan rate, yeah, scan rate increases. Yep, convert, same thing, yeah.
最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミッ
Yes,
クが
Parrotmon again.
例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復
Mjolnir, Thunder. Oh, that's cool.
クロス圧はボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点をつくことでクロス圧ゲージを早く貯める。
Oh, that's some kind of. They had some kind of boost thing in the other game, too. I really got them to.
経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。
Story Time Stranger.
ストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と
I'm so glad they're bringing this series back.
ストレンジャーは従来のデジモンのファンの方々にも、これから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にも、ぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。
I just don't know about that part of if they're gonna only let you have 6 members.
ぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。
And Steam. Oh, it's gonna be on Steam! Yes! I know I'm getting it on.
心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで
No time.
ドラマを選んで
That's something else. Why? How come these guys are the smart ones and not trying to only do a thank you. Having so much no timed exclusives or whatever.
So much, Hara-san, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo
Oh,
in the upcoming event.
frig, really?
And
I gotta save up.
today's presentation. Thank you, Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all our viewers joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that
Connor, you're gonna go far in this, aren't you, huh?
Entertainment social media accounts,
Hmm.
use the local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements.
I love those pants he's got. I gotta say it again. They look comfy.
Out of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make
Oh,
the next show.
I wonder if it's still active. This was from yesterday.
Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Okay, that Digimon announcement was the highlight for me. Obviously, the other that roguelike thing too looked pretty good, and then it got Code Vein too. So yeah, this was really good for me. This obviously came at the end swinging with something I really wanted, a new Digimon story game. I really hoped someday though that them and Nintendo or the Pokemon Company produce another Pokemon Snap game. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting it. I was kind of hoping so, but that also makes sense that they wouldn't probably want to have that at the same time as Digimon, because Digimon and Pokemon have had this weird. I don't know if any of the people behind the scenes care so much, but like the fans here, especially I know some people here in the U.S. We've had this kind of unofficial rivalry over that, and there were even magazines back in the day I wish I still had discussing the differences with Pokemon and Digimon and stuff like that. And unfortunately, back then when the Digimon started out being popular as a franchise, especially with the anime, it didn't have any great games that I'm aware of. I think there was one on the PS1 that looked interesting. I might look into that, like emulating that someday. But I tried this one that was on the DS, and I did not like it. It wasn't until I think they had this one with the that came out in the PlayStation first back then that they were really good as far as I know. And I know they had a tactical turn-based one recently. It came out like 2 years ago, but I don't know if that did very well. And anyways, yeah, I still know stuff. I'm really glad for this. Hold on. Oh yeah, the Kakarot. That was funny how that got in. Yeah, I just like how it's basically just an evolution. It didn't overhaul stuff too much. A lot of the same in-menu UI stuff looks the same, and so placement, I really like that they didn't change that kind of stuff out. I'm now just interested in where these characters are gonna go. Because in the first one, spoilers, you play a character who can enter into the cyber world digitally. He becomes a digital being, and he's still human though. And you can go around and those are the first ones you see. And you can interact. You can go any kind of internet connected device. You could go in and out of. And then the second one though, you're part of a hacker group. I think they're secretly doing that, but then he has to use like a VR type device to go into communicate into the world. I think that's how everyone else really did it. So the protagonist, you could play a boy or a girl in the first one, didn't need a VR device. He just went in there. And yeah, I just want to see how they're going to, and this is probably going to be something, maybe an evolution of the VR device type thing. So this guy, also I'll look up later. I want to know if this is the same guy who's been working on the previous ones. So anyways, this was great. The Digimon thing just blew me away. Not blew me away. I'm just so glad I stuck around to watch this part, and I can't wait for this to come out. I'm definitely going to get this on Steam and play the hell out of it. And anyways, I think I'll just end this here. I gotta get going now, and cause I might have to edit some of this too. So yeah, thanks for watching.